Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Spiritual Insights Love Oracle. My name's Lisa. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. A lot of my readings are twin flame based. I created this channel mainly for twin flame readings, but it's not limited to. So I do general love readings as well, soulmates. But you're going to see a lot of twin flame content on this channel. Today we're going to be doing a twin flame reading looking at both counterparts. And I started with a pre-shuffle just to get a base read on the energy because I have been picking up on some hits this morning. For both twins, I've been picking up on breakthroughs. For the divine masculines, I'm picking up on the leap of faith energy, like full energy. And divine feminine, I have written down in my notes, doing something you're proud of. So let's take a look at the pre-shuffle here. This is, again, overall energy for both twins. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, Four of Swords, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups. So let's break it down first by looking at Divine Masculine in this energy. I feel like Divine Masculine has been spending a lot of time at their home, getting, kind of grounded and comfortable in their own skin. I feel like this masculine is spending a lot of alone time working on their energy because we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and I just feel a very homey, cozy energy where they're just spending a lot of time alone. And during this alone time and during this at-home time, if you will, with the Four of Swords, your person's been spending a lot of time in contemplation. I feel like this masculine is thinking about, how they walked away from you, because we have the Eight of Cups here. So I feel like this person is really thinking about, the fact that they didn't solidify the connection, or they were the typical runner. And I feel like this is where that leap of faith energy comes in that I've been picking up on. I think this masculine is planning, because we have the Two of Wands here and the Four of Swords. I feel like this masculine being at home, spending a lot of quality time with themselves has really given them the motivation to get up, to do something, to take a leap of faith, to walk away from the Eight broken cups and go to their Nine of Cups, fulfillment. And I think they're really thinking about you a lot because you're coming through here as the Empress. Think while they're in this homey energy, right? They're spending time at home and with themselves. It's somebody that is really thinking about what it would feel like to share that home with you, that home life, that family life. It's a very homey, cozy energy coming through today. And they're thinking about what life would be like with you. The everyday things, not just the, getting together for a celebration or going out for dinner. They're thinking about the small things, the little things, just, sitting on the couch watching a show together or going in the yard and planting flowers. And I think they're thinking about these kind of things quite a lot. And I think they're bothered by the fact that they walked away from this. I think it's really getting to them right now. And I feel like they are getting ready to take a leap of faith. So we will clarify. But now with the feminines, so divine feminine, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, I feel like you are really in a comfortable energy. You're really quite literally taking the initiative here to really manifest the life of your dreams. It's like you're walking away from certain situations where people hurt you, people let you down. You're cutting ties with certain situations, friends, family that just do not understand you or accept you or support you. You're just like, you know what? I know what I'm here to do and I'm going to do it. So you kind of have been putting a lot of thought into certain ideas. You've been doing a lot of meditating, self-reflection, I feel like. And I feel like you're starting new projects. You're at the beginning of a cycle here where we talked about this before. Everything you touch is turning to gold. So a lot of planning here. I feel like maybe you were in a bit of a hermit mode prior to this energy. And now you're feeling, okay, I took the time to hermit. I took the time for introspection. And now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to make some moves. I don't feel like you're obsessively thinking of divine masculine. I feel like you are really working on personal goals, personal achievements, your health and wellness. You're not waiting around in a depressed, low vibration energy. You're not going to sit in that. And if you were sitting in that, you're walking away from that. You're moving out of that energy. So now we're going to go through each of these cards. We're going to pull one clarifier for divine feminine, one clarifier for divine masculine, and go through each of these cards. So I just want to say to some of you that, are wondering, yes, I do enjoy tarot spreads, and I do them. I actually took a course a few years ago, and a 9-hour course on tarot spreads. I love tarot spreads. However, I'm more of a freestyle reader where I don't like to force the energy. I like to go with the flow. So I let the energy direct my readings. So that's why you'll see that I just go and do as I'm being guided to do throughout my readings. So you're not going to see always the same style reading on my channel. So if that's something that bothers you and you like more structure in the readings you watch, this might not be the channel for you. I'm the free-spirited style reader where I just go where the energy directs me. So again, starting with the Queen of Pentacles, let's get clarity here. So for divine feminine, let's clarify on what we picked up on. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles for the feminines. See what I mean? We talked about that, divine feminine. We just got done saying how I believe that you were in this hermit energy. And here it is. So prior to this energy, I feel like you hermited. You were really taking time for introspection and getting clear on your vision. And with this Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Hermit, it's like you felt that you needed to take an appropriate amount of time to really get right in your mind, get right in your energy. It's almost like you felt like, I need to take some time, some downtime before I go out and I tackle this goal or this dream, because I want to make sure I'm in the right energy, because it's almost like you were preparing for the highs and lows that's coming with this journey that you're on, this goal, this path that you're taking right now. You wanted to ensure that you were ready to embrace any challenges, any ups and downs, that you were prepared. So I think that's beautiful. All right, let's clarify it for the masculines. What's this Queen of Pentacles referencing? Something flipped over there. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is telling me that this masculine, they could not stand the mental anguish, the mental stresses anymore. It was somebody that was like, I just got a lot of pain in my sacral and my solar plexus when I channeled that. Oh my gosh, that was intense. That was like a knife in my stomach. Like I can't even describe how intense that was. I almost had to stop the recording. Like, you probably heard the chair shift back. Like, that was terrible pain. This is terrible pain here. The 9 of Swords. Wow. This masculine could not stand the pain anymore. Like, it was to the point where it was causing physical symptoms. That's why I just got that. I'm fine right now. That was intense. So this is why they're spending a lot of time at home and with family, because it's somebody that needed to release all of that buildup and kind of come back to home, like come back to home base, right? Like, they were in, it's almost like they were in all these different types of energies where it was like 1 minute they were crying, 1 minute they were yelling, 1 minute they were out drinking or doing some kind of distraction, and they kind of were all over the place because of this this energy they were in, this negative thinking and regret. All this stress was just so intense that this masculine felt like, okay, I need to go home. This masculine might have gone home to their parents' house, you know, if they live, you know, maybe they live at a distance from mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, and they just wanted to go home. Maybe they have a close relationship with their parents, and they went home maybe for a week or a weekend just to be with their family and kind of, you know, take some time to get back to their roots, to kind of get grounded in, to feel that security, that safety. And for those masculines who maybe aren't close with mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. It could also be them just really taking time to ground in their energy, in their home life, and just get into a place of feeling better. You know, I think this masculine has cleaned up their diet, cleaned up their thoughts, cleaned up maybe friend circles and things like that, where this Queen of Pentacles energy is really a masculine who is definitely feeling their emotions, in touch with their emotions. It's not like they're trying to escape them, but it's someone who is trying to have compassion, understanding, and forgiveness for the self. So they're trying to be lighter and kinder to themselves. All right, going to the 2 of Wands to clarify. So as we said with the feminines, I feel like you are getting ready to embark on a new maybe business journey or spiritual path. Maybe you are practicing a new type of spirituality, or maybe you're starting a journey of learning Reiki or expanding your knowledge in some way, or starting a business. It doesn't have to be super metaphysical or holistic. It could be maybe you're starting a new, like I said, a new business, or you're going to going through a career change. And here we have the 8 of Wands to clarify that for divine feminines. You're ready to go. You are ready to go. You took this time to hermit. You're ready for changes. You're ready to see changes. You are excited about these changes. And that's why you really needed to take that time to hermit, because you knew that once you took that first step, that things were going to go quickly. And maybe some of you don't realize how quickly this is going to manifest. Like, things are going to be happening very quick for you. It's like you did everything in steps, and it's like you did everything right. You followed your intuition. It's like I'm picking up High Priestess energy, where you really went within and listened to your inner guidance, took time to really think about the path, and now you know. This is what you want. And when you have that level of dedication where you're trusting your intuition and you're following that nudge, you're following that light, things are going to manifest rapidly. You're going to see major changes and shifts in your life for the positive. I'm super excited for that. For divine masculines. So this is major because look, we talked about how for the masculines that I felt like they've been really thinking about how they walked away from you, how they didn't, solidify the connection sooner or tell you how they felt or, took this connection to the next level. They kind of walked away or they ran from you. And remember I said with the Two of Wands here, I feel like this is a masculine taking a leap of faith, walking away from those 8 broken cups and walking to you, their 9 of cups, commitment, contentment, fulfillment, wish come true. Here we go. Confirmation on what we picked up on. They are done with karmic situations. They are done with heartbreak. They're done with hanging their head and staying in this 9 of Swords energy, staying in this pain and regret. They're taking a leap of faith towards you. They're tired of being without you. They miss you. They really miss you. I can't wait to see the oracle cards today. All right, 4 of Swords. For the feminines, clarify this 4 of Swords for the feminines. All right. Well, I don't know what to do. Oh, those are stuck together. We're not taking them then. All right. 4 of Swords clarified with the 6 of Cups for the feminines. So I feel like divine feminines, you did put a lot of thought into how your next steps were going to affect your connection with divine masculine. And I feel like what you've realized is nothing can erase, the times you've spent together, the moments you've had, the conversations you've had. Nobody can take this from you. And I think you're coming to that realization that there's nothing you can do that's going to mess this up. So maybe some of you, let's say, for example, maybe some of you, your business is going to be expanding and you're going to be traveling more or something like that, right? And maybe you're not going to be in the same vicinity as your divine masculine as much. And maybe in the past, that would have deterred you from that. You would have been like, nope, I need to be as close to divine masculine as I can, because if divine masculine calls, I want to be able to go right over. I want to be able to take that call. I want to be able to jump at the opportunity to spend time with divine masculine. But I feel like you have now gotten to a place where you've really put a lot of thought into it. You were kind of in this nostalgia energy, and you've came to the conclusion that this is your life path. This is part of your destiny, to follow whatever this goal, this dream is. That you're saying, maybe this is going to change things between me and divine masculine, but I can't get caught up on it and I can't look at it from a negative point. I need to realize, and I think you are realizing, that what's meant to be will always be. What's mine is always going to be mine. It always was mine. Nobody can take your twin flame connection away from you. You will always, always have each other. Now, that's where it gets tricky, is because people think, okay, well then I should have divine masculine or divine feminine in my 3D reality right now. Well, that's not always how it works, because both divine masculine and divine feminine have a lot of learning, a lot of growth, a lot of soul expansion to go through. And I think that you are saying, I'm not putting my dreams and my goals on the back burner anymore. Because maybe you were putting goals and dreams on the back burner, and first and foremost was achieving union with divine masculine. And I feel like now you're kind of putting a twist on it where it's like, I'm not putting divine masculine on the back burner, but I'm putting my focus on my dreams and goals. Some of you, these have been dreams of yours that you've had since childhood. And maybe for some of you, that's why union hasn't come yet. Because you kind of got off that path, that destined path, and you thought, okay, well, I can't have both. I can't chase this dream and chase divine masculine. It's one or the other. And divine masculine would never want you to give up your dreams. And that's part of this twin flame journey, right? Support, love, unconditional love. You were destined for whatever this is. Divine masculine is going to love and support you. Divine masculine is going to be there when divine timing comes in for this union. So I think that you are holding on to memories. And I think you're saying, I'm going for this. This is part of my destiny, part of my plan. And you're believing in this divine timing. You're cherishing the times you've spent with divine masculine, but you're not changing your dreams and goals for divine masculine. And I'm not trying to imply that divine masculine would ever want you to. Divine masculine and divine feminine support each other in all endeavors on their soul's path. All right, clarifying for divine masculine. So this Four of Swords energy clarified for the masculine, we have the King of Swords. So it's like exactly what's been coming through. While they were in deep contemplation, right? They're spending time at home. They're spending time with family. While they're in deep contemplation, they came to that realization, I don't want to continue a life without divine feminine. I'm clear on that. This is the king of clarity right here. So that time that they're spending at home and alone, maybe talking with family, they got the clarity they needed. They received the clarity they needed. It's loud and clear right here. This really confirms, like I said, this leap of faith energy coming through. That this masculine is saying, I know what I want. I know what I want. I know what I want to see. I don't need to meditate and contemplate on this anymore. It's time to take a leap of faith. Major epiphany, major confirmation of this inner knowing. There's so much clarity coming off that. Let's clarify this Empress energy for divine feminines. Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Look, so again, this is so confirmative. It was like divine feminine was saying, I don't need to contemplate this path anymore either. It's like you were to the point where you were feeling like the path you were on was, you felt bored, you felt alone, you felt lonely. You felt like you fell off the track of this destined path with your dreams and goals, right? I feel like, kind of put all your eggs in one basket. And you thought, okay, right, for a period of time, maybe you thought, okay, union is the number one focus, right? Union, achieving union with divine masculine, number one focus. And then maybe some of you were saying, and then after me and divine masculine are in union, then I'm going to pursue this goal or this dream. But right now, it's all focused on divine masculine. And now you're seeing that you kind of had it backwards, where putting all your focus on achieving union was not ever part of this destined path. It was kind of like, I shouldn't say it like that. You were, how do I explain this? You realize that it wasn't working out the way you thought it was supposed to. And the thing is, it was never supposed to work out that way. This twin flame journey, it's not easy. Anyone that says it's easy, it's a cakewalk, no, it's not. This is not a soulmate connection where, you find this person and you guys hit it off. You have so much in common. And then, you ride off into the sunset. The twin flame journey takes us to the deepest depths. And I think that some of us, when we start this twin flame journey, maybe things hit off really quick, right? And you see this rapid love story unfolding. And you think, okay, well, here we go. And then things happen. There's ghosting, there's running, and there's a lot of deep, deep healing that takes place. And it's beautiful, and it's crazy, and it's hard, and it's all these things. And I feel like you were starting to see that you were putting passions and dreams of yours on hold. And those dreams were never supposed to be put on hold. So I feel like you got to a point where things weren't happening, right? With you and Divine Masculine, like nothing, you felt like things were stagnant, things were not moving, you were bored, you were lonely. And you were like, wait a second, I'm here for so much more than this. I feel like this is the moment where you realized your role as a true divine feminine, right? That you're here for so much more, that you and Divine Masculine have really pushed one another to be the truest, most authentic version of yourselves. And now this all had to unfold this way because now you're feeling more empowered. You're feeling more ready for expansion and growth, and change. This is the start of a very exciting new chapter for you, Divine Feminine. And for a period of time, it was quiet. You might have felt lonely and bored, and things were kind of not moving, and it was just blah. Things are getting amped up, and I think that what you're going to find is once you really start giving this your full, attention, time and attention, and in your heart, things are going to start piecing together, and you and Divine Masculine's connection is going to deepen, because there's something magical that happens when Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are both doing their soul's work, their mission here, helping others, assisting the collective, assisting the divine. It's this magical up-leveling that happens with the twins, where the love deepens and strengthens. It's like putting the damn Empress and Emperor in a room together, and you walk in and you feel that energy. That grabs everyone's attention, right? Anyone that walks into a room with Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, the Emperor and Empress, I mean, they command attention. They can't help but command it. They don't even need to speak, and everybody is looking at what is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine doing? What are they wearing? What are they, what are they doing with one another? It strikes curiosity. It plants seeds. People want to be that. People want to embody that level of unconditional love and power. And I feel like Divine Feminine, you getting into this very radiant energy, you're going to see this magnetism amp up, and it's going to be like Divine Masculine won't be able to get enough of you. And then you can kind of integrate the relationship with your destined path. It's all destined, but it's like you will find more harmony and balance in your career and love and family. Everything starts to harmonize. Let's clarify the Empress for Divine Masculine. We have the Six of Wands. They are feeling confident about this connection. They're feeling confident about this love, confident about this new approach or this leap of faith, this new chapter. I feel like this masculine feels like this is it. Here we go. I think this masculine, and this is not going to be everyone's story, so I just have to make that comment. I think this masculine is really putting in the efforts. I feel like you're going to really see a masculine who is going to be putting in a lot more effort than you've seen. Could this victory be short-lived? Sure, because it is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is not, it's victory, yes, but it can be short-lived victory. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be, and I'm not saying it's not going to be. It's going to be different for everyone, but this masculine is sure of themselves. They're sure of this decision to take this leap of faith to you, Divine Feminine. And this new beginning, they feel like they've really grounded in their energy. They're feeling more stable. They had to kind of go into that hermit mode and homebody mode to stabilize their energy. And now with this horse here, that's a very stable energy. And the Six of Wands is a very confident. So I think they're ready. Clarify the Eight of Cups for Divine Feminine. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're ready to give to your dreams and goals, Divine Feminine. You're ready. You're ready to walk away from any financial lack, any depression, any stagnancy in your life. You're ready to walk away from it. I feel, Divine Feminine, you're going from, like I said, that kind of bored, lonely, just getting by type of energy for some of you. Maybe you were struggling financially and things like that. And, you weren't chasing that dream that's been planted in you that so deserves your time and attention. And now, Divine Feminine, with you going towards it, you're going to start seeing that the abundance just starts flowing in to the point where you're going to be able to help friends and family. You're going to be able to inspire others by taking this path, by really fully embodying your role as Divine Feminine. You're bringing in a ton of inspiration. Clarify that Eight of Cups for Divine Masculine. I can't wait for this. Ace of Pentacles. Come on now. I'm telling you, ready to walk away from the Eight of Cups, right? Ready to take a leap of faith. And remember, I said this masculine feels like this time they're ready. You're going to see a masculine who's really going to put in that time and attention and dedication. And here it is, the Ace of Pentacles, confirming this masculine wants to give you something solid. And they feel like this is going to be very stable and solid. The love offer coming towards you, this connection moving forward, the communication coming in, that leap of faith energy. The Ace of Pentacles, that's the best ace we could have got, because that is the most stable, trustworthy energy for the aces. And that's why when I was channeling this Six of Wands and this Empress card, they're really believing in themselves, in this connection, in this, they're believing in this divine union coming into fruition. They feel like it's time. It feels like this masculine sees a very solid and stable future with you, right? And they really want to act on that. Wow, let's dive into the oracles. All right. All right, so let's go with the heart's hidden secrets. Let's start with divine masculines. Apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. So here they come, returning back. Just what we were talking about, wanting to really give to the connection, wanting to get on to better terms, wanting forgiveness, wanting to rectify any, past situations, wanting to explain themselves. Beauty. And look at this. We were just talking about that Empress energy, right? How they're really feeling more confident. They're feeling more confident. They're feeling more sure of themselves and sure of this connection. And then we have the Beauty. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Wow, this masculine is missing you and is so ready for you. Let's not dismiss the fact that Queen of Pentacles and the Empress was up, on our first base read. So you're very much so in their thoughts, in their feelings. So I'm not surprised to see this type of energy when that's all they're thinking about right now, right? Is returning, missing that bonding with you, missing the one-on-one, the conversations, the going deep with one another, the touch, the feel, the intimacy, right? They can't stop thinking about your beauty, how beautiful you are, and not just your looks, your mind, your body, your soul, like everything about you. You're the Empress. Something about New York for some of you. I never noticed that on her shirt. And today is the first time I noticed that. So some of you, something about New York. Where the city, what's that saying? Where dreams are made of. You know that song from Alicia Keys? Something about that song's coming through. Alicia Keys, New York. So Alicia Keys and Jay-Z. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. And then healing to follow that. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. So that masculine being in... Let's not sugarcoat this, right? We did have 2 Eight of Cups. So things were broken, things were not going smoothly for a period of time with you and Divine Masculine. So there's no surprise here why the masculine is saying that, they're having, they were having some fogged vision, fogged, clarity on the situation. That's why they went into that Four of Swords energy. But what came out of that Four of Swords, we clarified the King of Swords. They were thinking about how much they messed up. They were thinking about, this is what I just heard. This masculine, while they were in that contemplation, they were saying, should I just let this go? Is this just meant to be let go of? Maybe it's time to walk away from this connection. Maybe this isn't meant to be. But we saw what came out of that. That King of Swords, that realization, no, this is all I want. This is all I want. This is all I think about, So now they're in this energy where it's like, okay, they've been thrusted into their healing. And that's beautiful. That's part of this twin flame journey, right? So now this masculine is really cleaning themselves up. They're cleaning up their health and wellness. They're cleaning up their mind. They're cleaning up their act. Releasing certain things that need to go. Purifying and cleansing. I love this. All right. Bottom row, we'll do Divine Feminines. family, pregnancy. I love this. So some of you, divine feminines, which we talked about, spending a lot of time at home, both twins, spending a lot of time at home, spending time with family. Some of you are, might be getting pregnant or might be pregnant. Spending a lot of time with children, but not just that. The first card out that was right here was that Queen of Pentacles. This is a very Queen of Pentacles, Empress type of energy coming through here. Divine feminine, birthing that new idea, going towards that passion of yours, that new, I shouldn't say new, because for some of you, this has been something you've been wanting to do your whole life. But you're taking that path, you're getting back on that destined path of this thing, this goal, this dream. We have open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Can you say Empress again? Empress energy and Queen of Pentacles energy again. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Divine feminine, that realization that nothing can take this from you. You can't mess this up. You're keeping an open heart, keeping an open mind, right? Going towards that dream, that goal, but also staying open to whatever's meant to be with you in Divine Masculine. So it's not like you're saying, like I said, a lot of you were thinking in the past that you had to put all your eggs in one basket. You were fully focused on Divine Masculine and union, right? This love connection. But now you're at a place where you're like, I know now I don't have to put all my eggs in one basket in any area, that I can, go towards my dreams and goals, but also keep an open heart and an open mind when it comes to whatever's meant to be with me in Divine Masculine, that I don't need to put all my energy in one area. You're finding more balance, Divine Feminine. This is amazing. This is why I wrote down breakthroughs on my notepad, because these are breakthroughs, right? These are breakthroughs coming through here. This is really beautiful energy, because Divine Feminine, look, this is what I was talking about. You were really focused on achieving union now. You just thought, if me and Divine Masculine come together in union, then I can continue this thing, continue my goals, whatever, my passions, my purpose here on earth. But you were never meant to deter away from that destined path in the first place. But all these lessons, all these free will decisions and choices, all bring about lessons that were needed, right? So even if it felt like you were off track, you were kind of in this stale, stagnant energy, you learned something from being in that energy. You've learned a lot. You've grown a lot, right? So let's keep going here. Exhaustion. Thinking exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Divine Feminines, you were to the point of exhaustion. This overthinking, the obsession, the non-stop Divine Masculine, everything you looked at would remind you of Divine Masculine. Oh, that smells like my Divine Masculine's cologne or perfume, or, oh, my Divine Masculine loves that kind of steak, or that restaurant reminds me of them, or that's their favorite, they look, a t-shirt and shorts, just everything, every song on the radio, every single thing, every single day, to the point of exhaustion. Like, you just wanted it. You just love this person so much. And I understand that. But this twin flame journey is meant to thrust us into the depths. And that's kind of where this took you. But the beautiful thing is, you wouldn't have been able to achieve this level of success and this level of awareness and inner knowing if you wouldn't have got in the depths, right? You climbed into the depths and you found that radiant energy, that intuition, that trustworthy light that you are. And now moving forward, now you can really, you have a better understanding and a better, you trust that. You trust that inner knowing now, even more than you ever did. You know for a fact what you're here to do. You know for a fact what's destined for you cannot be taken. So let's see what this next card's going to be. That's why, Divine Feminine, with the Eight of Cups coming up, when we clarified the Eight of Cups for you, you were done. You were done being in this exhausted, overthinking energy. You just can't. You want to really leave an imprint. You want to leave your mark. You want to impact other people's lives in a positive manner, which you're here to do. So that's what you're putting your focus towards. Again, not all your eggs are in one basket. You're staying open-hearted, open-minded about whatever's meant to come your way. That's it. That's like the whole thing here. Receptivity. Can you say Divine Feminine living her true essence? I love that. Being receptive, being open, but being driven, being passionate. Pride. So you are, I'm telling you what, ready for this? Divine Feminine, doing something you're proud of. Doing something you're proud of. Oh, I couldn't love that confirmation more. And look, the leap of faith, you know, this masculine coming back, knowing that, you know, you're it. This is what they want. So couldn't love those confirmations more. Let's go to the ride. We got telepathy for the Divine Masculines. Whoa. Immobile. Worn. Are you kidding? Epiphany. Look at this. Quite literally telling the story here, right? This masculine really took that time to go within. That Four of Swords energy. They took the time to really think about it. Should I be done? Is this over? You know, I'm worn out. I'm tired. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of the back and forth. I'm tired of the unknowns, the differences. I'm tired of not having this love that I want, this completion. But the thing is that masculine had to go that route because they needed to find completion within themselves first. So yeah, they were in that heavy Nine of Swords energy. They were in that overthinking energy. They had to explore those feelings. They had to explore in those depths, right? So they had to find a place of trust, trusting what they were feeling, trusting, you know, this was somebody that was a lot of thinking, but they needed to get into a space of feeling, because thinking and feeling are two very different things. Thinking is connected with our ego. Feeling is connected with our soul. So the masculine with the worn coming here and then epiphany, it was like, They were worn out from that overthinking. Like I told you, they were tired of that overthinking. Remember, I got that horrible pain at the beginning of the reading? It was to the point where they just could not take this anymore, right? So they really worked on grounding in their energy. They were staying home. They weren't really getting out much. They were just alone because they were tired. They were in pain. They were tired and in pain. And it took them going that route, going inward, to have this epiphany. Love that. King of Swords, right? The king of knowing, the king of truth, the king of epiphanies, realizations. All right, Divine Feminines. We have disturbance. Navigate. I knew this was going to go this way. Look at the mirroring cards here with the intimacy. Right there's the intimacy card. And last but not least for the feminines, Steer. And we started with that Hermit card, right? A very similar card. The Hermit card, we started with clarifying the Queen of Pentacles at the beginning of the reading. So you were in a dark energy, Divine Feminine. There's no denying it. You were feeling stuck. You were feeling stagnant. You lost motivation. You lacked drive, right? Some of you were like, what the hell am I even doing here? You know what? You know, I can't have the love of my life. I can't have, you know, what I want. Like, it's just, I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. Again, it's deep. It's deep, deep stuff. You had to go to those corners of your heart. You had to go to those corners of your, you know, inner being. You had to go to those depths, because when you hit that rock bottom, when you hit that bottomed out, bored, lonely, tired, exhausted energy, where you were overthinking, overanalyzing, that's where you realized, wait a second here. I'm missing a key point here on this journey. And that's my destined path. That's my true purpose here in life. That's what this calling that I have. Something you've always wanted to do. Something that really brings joy to your heart. Really inspires others. Really leaves an impact, you know, on the world. So now you're saying, you know, I'm going to do the things I love. And I'm going to stay open-hearted because I know all of this is meant for me. All of this, divine masculine, mine, meant for me. You know, this passion, this purpose, mine, meant for me. You're getting back on track. You're being driven, you're being goal-oriented and staying open-hearted. And I feel Divine Feminine, you're going to see, like I said, you're going to see major transformation in this connection as you continue to go towards life with passion and purpose. As you continue to follow the light, to follow that divine path. Wow. All right, let's close up the reading with one overall card from the Lover's Oracle. Ooh, that's pretty. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Renewal, rebirth, breakthroughs. I love this, Divine Feminine. I think we got major confirmations on this leap of faith energy, this realization that we were picking up on for the masculines. And this Divine Feminine doing something you're proud of. That's amazing. We got that confirmation. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email's linked below. Second YouTube channel's linked below. And the cards I used are linked below. So check out the information below, but thumbs up, please, subscribe, sending you all so much love. See you next time. Bye-bye.